as far as the Tiffany Haddish, Ari Spears controversy goes, I hope it's not true. I hope it's not true. I pray it's not true. But as a man of justice, as a man who believes in justice, I will withhold judgment until all the cards are in. I will withhold judgment because I believe when an African is accused of wrongdoing, I believe that when an African is accused of wrongdoing, they have a right to offer whatever defense they want to offer, and the African public has a right to see all the evidence. All the evidence. All the evidence. I hope it's not true. As far as Kanye West and his fight with his ex-wife, Snow Bunny Kim, as far as Kanye's struggle to protect his children from European culture, I stand with Kanye. I stand with Kanye. I stand with Kanye. But I'm going to hope. I'm going to hope and pray that Kanye is done with the Snow Bunny crisis. I'm going to hope and pray that Kanye is done with the Snow Bunny crisis. I'm going to hope and pray that Kanye is done with the Snow Bunny crisis. Because brother Kanye West, we love you, brother. Brother Kanye West, we love you, brother. But if you're not done with the Snow Bunnies, if you are not done with the Snow Bunnies, my brother, then we are not going to be able to stand with you. Halle Berry, hold your head up. The courts is clearly practicing white privilege against you in favor of your white ex-husband. But why did you go get a snow puppy, Halle Berry? Why did you go get a snow puppy, Halle Berry? Why did you get a snow puppy, Halle Berry? But Halle Berry, you still my sister. I'm standing with you. See, when Africans fall short of the standard, when Africans fall short of the standard, we don't throw them away. We have to renovate their consciousness and rehabilitate their behavior. I said, if it's a small crime, not child abuse or sex abuse, but if it's a small crime, not child abuse or sex abuse, but if it's a small crime like child abuse or sex abuse, we have to renovate the consciousness and repair their behavior and put the African back into the fight. When you are on the battlefield and you get shot or you get stabbed, we don't leave you there. We pick you up, we tape you up, and we put you back in the war, damn it. We put you back in the battle. We put you back in the conflict. It's all for one and one for all. It's all Africans rise together or no Africans rise at all. We still working on the shockumentary. I just filmed my first movie, brothers and sisters. I just filmed my first ever motion picture. It's only about an hour long. I was in my first movie. We filmed it in Cleveland. It's a black love movie. It's only about an hour long. Black love movie coming out later on this winter. It's going to be out of the winter. So you can now add the word actor next to activist. You can now put the word actor next to author and activist. I said now you can put actor next to author next to activist. Who's coming out to see the new DR.UMAR movie? Who's coming out to see the new DR.UMAR movie? Ladies, I'm going to be honest with my Germaniac queens. I'm going to be honest with my queens out there. There is a love-making scene in the movie, my sisters. There is a love-making scene in the new DR.UMAR movie. There's a love-making scene in the movie. I call it the DR.UMAR movie because it doesn't have a name yet. I call it the DR.UMAR movie because it doesn't have a name yet. I call it the DR.UMAR movie because it doesn't have a name yet. So ladies, get ready to see Papa. Ladies, get ready to see your king, the Prince of Pan-Africanism. There is a love scene in the movies, ladies. There is a ladies, don't get jealous now. It's only a movie. Ladies, don't get a little jelly now. Don't get a little jelly. Don't get upset with me. Okay? It's just a little love scene because it's a black love movie. Nothing inappropriate. Nothing inappropriate. Nothing inappropriate. It's still PG. It's still parental guidance approved. But there is a love scene. There is a love scene with a 5'5" thick in the thigh, chocolate curvy queen. There is a love scene with a 5'5" thick in the thighs, chocolate curvy queen. There is a love scene with a 5'5" thick in the thighs, chocolate goddess. Now let me say this. For my Nigerian Africans and other Africans who produce movies, if you produce movies in Africa, if you produce movies in the Caribbean, if you produce movies in Europe, if you produce movies in Asia, if you produce movies in Canada, if you produce movies in Australia, and you want Dr.UMAR to play in your movie, if you want the leading black consciousness scholar in the world, the most requested, most relevant scholar in the world, if you produce movies, my Nigerians in Nollywood, my Nigerians in Nollywood, my Nigerians in Nollywood, if you produce movies and you would like me to consider accepting a role in your movie, send me the script. Send me the script. Send me the script. If you want me to consider accepting a role in your movie, send me the script. But I want to be upfront with you. I will not play a role that is contradictory to who I am. My role must be conscious. It must be revolutionary. It must be supportive of black women. The women in my movie had natural hair. If she ain't got natural hair, she cannot star with me. I must be a positive character in your movie. If I'm not going to be a positive character in your movie, I cannot be in it. I'm the Denzel Washington of black consciousness. 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 The Dr.UMAR movie coming out, the shockumentary coming out, for sisters only coming out. We got London, Zimbabwe, Uganda, Brazil. I'm taking over the planet. See, these first 12 years as King Kong consciousness, that was practice. These first 12 years as King Kong consciousness, that was practice. These first 12 years as the most requested scholar, that was practice. I've been playing with you Negroes. Where my queens at? Can I get some hearts from my queens? I need some hearts. Ladies, I need some hearts. Where my 5'5", thick in the thigh, extra curvy, 35 to 55-year-old queens? Where my 5'5", thick in the thighs, extra curvy, 35 to 55-year-old queens? Where my 5'5", thick in the thighs, extra curvy, 35 to 55-year-old queens? That's what I'm talking about. That's why they don't like me. Because when I call on the queendom comes through. That's why they got a problem with me. That's why they got a problem with me. That's why they got a problem with me. When I call on the queendom, they always pull up. Natural hair, extra curves. Lord have mercy. Butter almond, butter pecan, African vanilla, hot peanut butter, sweet brown sugar, pistachio, maca latte, coffee colored queens. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I'm just having a little fun, but I'm a revolutionary. I'm just having a little fun, but I'm a revolutionary. If you need a copy of this book, come get it at the festival. I will have some copies in London, England. If you need a copy of this book, I will have it at the festival next Saturday. There will be copies in London, England. If you need a copy of this book, I will have it at the festival September the 10th. And I will have copies in London, England to help you save your children. Hit your Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit your PayPal, FDMG Academy. Donate to Dr. Umar for my other works, $DrUmarJohnson. Or you can make a donation on your Zelle account using my cell number, 215-989-9858. Stop asking, am I real? See, y'all so used to people being fake. Y'all so used to people being fake. When a real one comes amongst you, you don't know how to handle it. When a real one comes amongst you, you don't know how to handle it. Y'all so used to people being fake that when a real one comes amongst you, you don't even know how to handle it, brothers and sisters. I got my Shaka Zulu shield straight from South Africa. I got my Shaka Zulu shield straight from South Africa. I got my Shaka Zulu shield. I'm a Zulu warrior. I belong to the Amazulus of South Africa, brothers and sisters. I belong to the Amazulu, Shaka Kasensaka Kona Zulu, brothers and sisters. I bought this when I was in South Africa, brothers and sisters. I bought this from Cape Town. Who's going with me to South Africa next summer? Who's going with me to Senegal, Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, and Sierra Leone the first 2 weeks in March? What country? Where should we build FDMG? Where do we put the first FDMG Academy on African soil? Where do we put the first FDMG Academy on African soil? That's the question. That's the question. That's the question, brothers and sisters. United we stand, divided we fall. United we stand, divided we fall. Who's coming to the festival Saturday, September the 10th? Who's coming to the festival Saturday, September the 10th? We need FDMG Africa. I'm hoping I can get a school that's already built. Are there some vacant schools in Africa? Is there a vacant school in Nigeria that we can buy for a good price? Is there a vacant school in Rwanda we can buy at a good price? Is there a vacant school in Ethiopia we can buy at a good price? Is there a vacant school in Eritrea we can buy at a good price? Is there a vacant school in Malawi we can buy at a good price? Is there a vacant school in Liberia we can buy at a good price? Is there a vacant school in Cape Town or Soweto or Pretoria or Joburg or Durban where we can get the school? Is there a vacant school somewhere in Togo and Benin? Is there a vacant school in Botswana or Lesotho? Is there a vacant school in Zimbabwe or the Congo? Is there a vacant school somewhere in Africa where we can put the first FDMG Africa campus, brothers and sisters? Find me a vacant school. Find me a vacant school in Africa. Can the Ministry of Education donate a school to Dr. Umar for FDMG Africa? Will the Ministry of Education in Ghana, or the Ministry of Education in the Congo, or the Ministry of Education in Cote d'Ivoire, or the Ministry of Education in Sierra Leone, the Ministry of Education in Guinea-Bissau, the Ministry of Education in Madagascar, the Ministry of Education in Malawi, in Kenya, in Ethiopia, in Somalia, in Eritrea? Get me a school, African youth. Get me a school, African youth. Get me a school, Caribbean islands. Will the Ministry of Education in Jamaica donate a school to me? Will the Ministry of Education in St. Thomas, or the Ministry of Education in St. Lucia, or the Ministry of Education in the Bahamas, or the Ministry of Education in Black Puerto Rico, or Black Cuba, or Black Dominican Republic, or Haiti, will the Ministry of Education in one of the Caribbean islands give me a school for FDMG Caribbean? For FDMG Caribbean. For FDMG Caribbean. Brothers and sisters, this is the Prince of Pan-Africanism signing out. One love to all of you.